Virtual digital assets or the VDA market took a turn on Thursday as investors stayed cautious ahead of the key economic data, including the initial jobless claim and US existing home sales data scheduled to be announced later in the day. If you talk about the largest cryptocurrency on the planet, Bitcoin dropped below the crucial $29,000 mark. IC15 index of cryptocurrencies was trading down by 0.8% at 39,180 points. In a recent update, the Russian central bank is considering using cryptocurrencies for the international settlement. That's the big news coming in from Russia. And it is a significant step for the country that has been subjected to the international sanctions since the beginning of invasion of Ukraine. And this would be yet another step in the country's efforts to regulate the cryptocurrency markets, analysts believe, and its impact going forward, we will evaluate. However, the virtual digital assets were knocked down by the huge sell orders on Binance, which triggered a massive long liquidation. The selling pressure was further compounded by the hot UK inflation data, and interestingly, India and the United Kingdom reviewed international developments concerning crypto assets, emphasizing the significance of the strong global measures to deal with the potential risk associated with the cryptos in the second meeting of the India-UK Financial Markets Dialogue. And additionally, the scope of central bank digital currencies were also discussed in the meeting. If you talk about the decentralized exchanges, volume have been surging amid growing concerns about their centralized counterparts. Meanwhile, Binance users can now withdraw their stake Ethereum 6 days after the exchange announced it, and that's what the Binance BNB segment have already announced. So, as per the release, Ethereum 2.0 stakers can redeem Ethereum using their BETH holding at a ratio of 1:1. They can carry out the procedure on the Ethereum 2.0 staking page on the Binance website. So, on the economic front, initial jobless claims of US, which measures the number of people who filed for unemployment insurance for the first time, is also scheduled to be released. However, market participants anticipate the jobless claims to come around 240,000 versus the previous month data, which was around 239,000. If we talk about Bitcoin and its movement, it seems to be gaining positive momentum recently with the hope that the Fed could be loosening its monetary policy stance going forward. However, inflation would be a key matrix to watch going ahead, which has been sticky so far and shown little signs of cooling down, and which is actually a big concern in the market. US stock futures dropped as investors upraised the latest batch of corporate earnings, and futures tied to the Dow Jones Industrial Average lost 145 points or 0.43%. S&P 500 futures shed 0.73%, while Nasdaq 100 futures slipped by 1.12%. Bitcoin was seen trading at $28,778, down 1.7%. A Bitcoin wallet that has been inactive for more than 9 years recently sent out 2,071 Bitcoin worth more than 60 million. The address received a total of 6,071 Bitcoins, and Bitcoin at the end of 2013, when the price of the primary cryptocurrency hovered around $663. This is actually an interesting bit of news. The address received a total of 6,071.5 Bitcoins at the end of 2013, when the price of primary cryptocurrency, as we have already mentioned, was around $700. Ethereum, the second largest crypto, was down by 1.5%, trading at $1,948. Ahead of the massive sell-off in the overall crypto market, Ethereum was seen falling below the 2,000 crucial levels. The recent development took place after the dominant Ethereum whales, who purchased a massive supply in 2018, dumped their entire 150,000 Ethereum on April 18. That's what analysts have said. If we talk about the other altcoins, on my left is Binance BNB, was trading lower by 1% at $324. Solana Sol was down by 3%, trading at $22.5. So, crypto-fueled wireless network Helium has successfully completed its anticipated migration from its own Layer 1 blockchain platform to Solana's. And this is the reason why there is an optimism as far as the entire Solana ecosystem is concerned. Keep an eye on this news. As part of the migration process, an NFT has been minted to represent each physical hotspot node running on the Helium network, ultimately tallying which is over 991,000 Solana's NFTs. Next on the list was Avalanche AVAX, was trading at $19, down by 3.2%. Cardano's ADA token was seen trading lower by 0.6% at $0.41. So, Cardano-powered Metaverse Iconicos is set to unveil its digital fashion collectibles. Iconicos has been the first Cardano's Metaverse to release a minimum viable product on the cutting-edge Unreal Engine 5. Next on the list was Polygon Matic, was trading lower by 2.4% at $1.1. Shiba Inu was seen trading down by 0.1%. Next was Ripple's XRP token, trading at $0.49, down by 0.7%. And Polkadot was down by 1.3% at $6.3. However, Doge, the popular meme coin, was seen trading up by around 5% at $0.092. So let's welcome Smith Kakkar from CoinCrunch India to discuss about the cryptocurrency market and its way forward. So in the recent past, a lot of volatility we have seen in the Bitcoin prices, which is actually a big concern in the markets. So according to you, what are the reasons, for the Bitcoin and its community? What is the road ahead? If you can just highlight that.
So, recently, there were certain statements by Gary Gensler, who is the chief of SEC. So, and he has also termed certain cryptocurrencies as security. We also heard about Coinbase saying that they might leave US. So there's a lot of regulatory uncertainty with cryptos in the US. I think that's the major reason for crypto to be very volatile in the last 2 to 3 days. But it hasn't dumped very much. It's still in the range of 5 to 10%.
Thank you so much, Smith, for talking to us and sharing your thoughts and views on 3.0 TV. It was a pleasure having you. Thank you.
The Bank of England and the Bank of International Settlements Innovation Hub London Centre have collaborated to test a distributed ledger technology-powered settlement system. The Bank of England will use the project's findings in its real-time gross settlement system. On April 19, the BIS published a report on Project Meridian, a joint pilot project with the Bank of England. The banks, according to the 44-page document, have successfully purchased houses in Wales and England using the synchronization network and DLT. The messages sent between the synchronization network and the RTGS system via APIs, according to the report, provide a generic interface that could be relatively easily extended to other asset classes, such as foreign exchanges. This could reduce the time, costs, and risks of transactions. Cryptocurrencies may be used by the Russian Central Bank for international settlements. This would be yet another step in the country's efforts to regulate the cryptocurrency market. According to local media, the Russian Central Bank is considering using cryptocurrencies for international settlements. It is a significant step for a country that has been subjected to international sanctions since the beginning of its invasion of Ukraine. On April 18, it was revealed that the central bank was working on this concept. According to media reports, the bank's CEO discussed this at an event with New People Party representatives. According to the central bank's head, the use of cryptocurrencies for international settlements will be a part of a larger framework experiment. Russia is still working on its cryptocurrency regulations, with a few updates coming out in recent months. In a ruling involving the defunct crypto exchange DogeCoin, a Hong Kong court recognized cryptocurrencies as property that can be held in trust. According to a Hogan-Loveless analysis of the ruling, Judge Linda Chan stated that crypto has property attributes. The court decided that it was appropriate to follow other jurisdictions' reasoning that crypto was property and could be subject of trust. According to Hogan-Lovells, the new ruling may provide greater clarity in terms of digital assets to insolvency practitioners in Hong Kong, confirming that cryptocurrency is property in the same way that other assets such as stocks are aligns Hong Kong with other jurisdictions.